Trees everywhere. Well, at least they're over there. We have loads of trees that we've been propagating. These are willow trees. I know I've talked about these before, but there's something I need to be doing to these trees, and it's not cutting them down or digging them up just yet, no. It's well, something to allow some light in, but also stop fungus and, you know, nasty things growing. Need some airflow. And at the moment, it's not just about the airflow actually, it's the fact that plants, they perspire, you know, through the leaves. And at the moment, they haven't got a huge amount of root. So they're not going to be able to suck much water up at the moment. The problem is, they've got lots of leaves. And if they've got loads and loads of leaves, they're going to perspire much faster, which means they've got to try and draw more water up, and they don't need the water. All we need at the moment is for the roots to develop. That's what we need. We don't actually need all this green growth. So what I'm going to do, piecework, I reckon, that just drive me insane. It's a boring job, but yeah, basically what I've got to do is I've got to come down here into the, you know, to the plants, what have you, yeah, into these little trees down here. Down we come. I don't want to get a tree up my bum. No, I'm trying to. I need to squat down there without getting a stick up my ass. Oh, did I say that? Oh, I did, didn't I? Well, as you can see, it's all this lovely growth. And this is the contorted willow, but what we don't want is too much growth. So if we come down here, all I'll do is I'll just come down there and literally rip it off at the bottom. I'll take all the bottom shoots off and chuck them out the way, compost them, do whatever I'll do them. Because all we need is a couple of bits coming out the top, and that's enough. We don't need all this growth. No, that can all come off. And that'll let light in, that'll let some air and what have you, ventilate. Also it'll be easier to keep the ground weed free as well. And that's all you've got to do. So we just literally just rip all these off. You don't have to cut them off. You can cut them off if you really want to, but you don't need to. Not on the willow, no point. So just keep a few on there. You don't need all that. And I've got to do that with all this lot. So it'll take me a little while to do, but it'll thank me for it. It will, yeah. I talked to my plants and that's what they said. Yeah, okay, I'm only kidding. I don't really talk to the plants. You'll have me committed, you will. Don't do that. No, please don't. Anyway, what do? Do you try and propagate your own trees? Do you remove the bottom foliage? Because I do, and I also remove my bottom foliage on my tomatoes as well. Basically, wherever there has been a tomato, I know I'm digressing, a tomato growing on my tomato plant, I make sure there's no leaves below the truss where the tomato is. So as the tomatoes grow up the plant, because as the bottom trusses fade out, the next truss will grow tomatoes. Well, I remove all the bottom trusses, and that way you've got airflow, and you can help prevent blight and other funguses and stuff. Yeah. Oh, look at Wally. He's helping in the greenhouse again. He does love his daddy. I was a bit worried about him last night. He went very well last night. But anyway, have a lovely day. Ta-ta.